He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Loves to throw on 1st and 10. He runs with it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That caught Tony Pollard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now Levis. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. On 2nd down, Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Love. This one up top for Dobbs. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
He's going to tuck it and go. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. To throw is Love. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will go all the way. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Watkins motioning over. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Adrian Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. Second down and 8. Motion man is Hyatt. Off the play fake, it's Levis. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. On play action, here's Levis. Again, working deep downfield. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. On 4th down, Levis. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to take this all the way home. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Levis. Now a screen, here's Pollard. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. Short pass taken in by the tight end. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. Good running on display there. Taking it to the 5, but now it is 3rd and goal. So we'll take it. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3. And now it's 4th and goal.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. Levis to throw. And he's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. We'll go play action with Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 47 yards. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. He's to the 10. And he will score again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year.
His kick is good. Makes the score Packers 24.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Levis from out of the pistol. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Levis. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
That is taken at the 10. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He's to the 25. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Titans have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And a big turn of events there. This defense trying to hold off the opposition now takes the lead, Greg, by taking it to the end zone.
Yeah, it seems like week in and week out, Mike, in this league, there's 1 or 2 plays that determine the outcome of a game. And I get the sense here in the 2nd half, that game-changing scoop and score by this defense could very well be that play.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's first down. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Now on second and long. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone yet again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Quez Watkins going to bring it back. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So, it's a win for the Packers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. It's that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on.